Okay, so welcome to this evening's short form class. So let's start with the single whip part 2. So we'll go as far as there and then we will do some work on it. So we're here. So let's start and go as far as single whip part 2. So heels together. So let's take a moment just to feel, relax the whole body. And we sink in the left and step out shoulder width. Sorry, I'm in the left side. Excuse me. So we'll start again. So we sink and turn to the right and step out with the left. And sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel. Relax. Allow the arms to float up and softly down. Then we turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. And step forward and left into ward off left, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Step forward and right into ward off right. And then roll back. Press, yield, and push. And now we have a little turn to the right and we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook with the top hand, turn the waist, send out the hook, and now we turn on the ball of the left. Feel where the right ankle is and step out to the left. Look at the palm, and as we turn it over, we sink into that left foot. And the right foot comes round on the heel. So let's do that again. We go from the beginning, and then we'll just do the single whip a few times on its own. So heels together. So we sink and turn to the right. Step out shoulder width. Sink in the left and open the shoulder blades as we bring the palms to rest then on a cushion of air. Allow the arms to float up and float down. Little turn to the left. We pivot on the right heel and make the ball. Step forward and left into ward off left. Sink the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right. Step forward and right into ward off right. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward to push. Now we're keeping the right side steady as the left hand, we're turning the waist a little to the right, but the right side doesn't move. And we sink back into that left foot as the hands come round, floating on the air. Round the left foot as we turn the waist, round the right foot as we send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left, feel where the right ankle is, step out onto the heel of the left, and as the weight comes in, we're looking at the left palm, and then as we turn it over, we bring the right foot round on the heel. So let's do single whip. So I'll do it facing this way, and then we do it from every direction. So we're here, so we're just on the push at the end of roll back, press and push. So keep your right side steady as you turn the waist to the right and the left hand gets closer to the right. And then we sink back into the back foot. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the top hand. Turn to the right. And then back to the left. And then we're going to pivot on the ball of the left foot. Feel where the right ankle is. Step out onto the heel of the left. And as your weight's coming in, let your left hand float up here, like you're looking in a mirror, and then we turn it over as the right foot comes round and we sink into that left foot. Most of the weight's on the left foot. And I said the last you feel like somebody is pulling your shoulder back here, but the elbow is not completely locked. It has a tiny bit of a bend in it. Okay, so let's do that. I'll do it from this side and then I'll do it facing the other way as well. So we're here in ward off. We're just on the push at the end of roll back, press and push. So keep the right side steady as we turn a little to the right, bringing the left hand closer to the right. And then as we sink in, the hands flatten out and they come around with the body. We make the hook and bowl, turning the waist, staying in the left foot, into the right foot. That sends out the hook. That's our whip action. Turn on the ball of the left, feel where your right ankle is, and then step out onto the heel of the left. Float the left hand up as we come into that left foot and bring the right foot round on the heel. Great. So let's do it from facing this way now. So weight on the right, and we're keeping this right side steady as the left hand, we don't veer off to the right. So this side, this elbow's in line with this knee, and we're going to keep that connected as we turn. You can see the left hand just gets closer to that. So you'll feel this whole right side now is strong. And then as we sink back, we're going to let these hands flatten out. Like they're resting, the palms are resting on something as we turn. And then we turn back to the right, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, feel where the right ankle is, step out onto the heel, look at your left palm, and then bring the right foot around as we sink into that left foot. Okay, so you can see all the directions there. So let's go now and we'll do the whole form together. So heels together. And we feel that lovely alignment down through the body and up through the body. And sink. Step out. Relax into the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel and pull the shoulders back. Allow the arms to softly float up. And softly float down. Little turn left, and we turn on the heel of the right. Step forward and left, ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Step forward and right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. Now keeping the right side steady, we turn left hand towards it. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out of the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as your right foot comes round. Sink into the left and pick up the right foot for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Turning left, softly sink that right hand down. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push left. Right, and play guitar. Open up again. Step out with the left, brush left knee and sink forward to push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot. Step round with the right and sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Turn left. Step with the left and punch with the right. And then turn left again. Withdraw into the right foot. Turn the hands over and sink forward to push. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left for crossing hands and the right foot steps back. Then we stay in the left as we step around with the right for embrace the tiger and return to the mountain, and then up into warja, roll back, yield and push. A little turn. Now again, keep your right side steady as the left hand gets closer, and then coming around on the heel of the right to the corner. Turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step to the corner, look at the left palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward to the corner with the right, turn the waist and the two hands sink down. Turn right and pick up your left foot, punch under elbow. Turn right and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, push into the left foot, turn left and open up. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, push down into that right foot, turn right. Back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and push down into the left foot. So turn left and make the ball. Bring it with us. Sit back into the left. Step around the right and then stretch this ball open. Diagonal flying. Sink in the right and step up with the left. Waving hands as we turn left. Sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step out. Sink into the left foot. Step together. Sink into the right foot. Step out. And then draw the hook up through the center of the body. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left and step out with the left. Bring your right foot round. And then squatting. So left palm turns up. We pull into the right foot. Turn right as we sink down. Turn left as we turn that left foot out. Press down into the left and pick up the right for Golden Roosters 1. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left. Golden Rooster 2. Turn right. Step back on the ball of the left. Cross hands. Fan out. Toe kick with the right to the corner. Step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands. Fan out and a toe kick with the left to the corner. And then we turn back to the center. Step out with the left for brush, left knee. And push and turn left and right into needles at sea bottom. Sink into the right as the hands come over the top and we step out with the left for iron fan. Pivot on the heel of the left and sink your right fist to your dantian. Step around with the right, turn body and chop. Pull the fist to the hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. And then turn back and pick up that right foot. Sink into the right, bringing the fist to the hip and turn left to release the back foot. Step out with the left, punch with the right. And then we sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left, cross hands and fan out. And a toe kick with a heel kick with the right side to the corner. And then turn back to the center, brush right knee and push. And then turn on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push, punch down. Turn on the heel of the left. Step forward with the right into ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward, push. And now again we have a little turn to the right, keeping the right side steady. Come around on the heel of the right. Turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step out onto the heel, look at your left palm, turn it over as the right foot comes round. So now, fair ladies, turn on the heel of the left, sink into your left foot as the right palm comes to the hip, roll up and push. Sink into the right, bring in the left foot round on the heel, sink back into the left, step round with the right, roll up and push. Sink in the left and step forward with the right. Step to the corner with the left, roll up and push. And sit back into the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left. Step round with the right, roll up and push. And now pivot on the right heel. Press the left hand down to the dantian. Step forward and left and toward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right, ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. Sink forward, push. And again, I'll single grip, keeping the right side steady. We bring the left hand closer, then turn on the heel of the right. Turn the waist. Send out the hook, pivot on the ball of the left. Step round onto the heel, look at the palm and turn it over as your right foot comes round. Now stay in the left foot as we extend the right hand forward, left hand forward, sorry. Pull into the right foot, turn right as we sink down, turn left, make a fist with the left, step forward with the right and cross the fist. Turn left as the fist open, step back with the right, sweep across with the left and slap. And take the left foot out to the side. spin on the ball of the right and sink into the left heel. Sweep lotus with the right and bring the right foot on the heel. And now make 2 fists. So we turn to the left to strike with the right, turn to the right to strike with the left, peel the left foot up and bring it back down as we hammer down with the right fist into the palm and split. Turn back to the right. Pick up your right foot and sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Turn left. Step forward with the left and sink into the left as the right hand punches. Turn left again. Withdraw into the right foot. Turn the hands over and sink forward to push. And then we're going to turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left foot as we step out with the right. Staying in the left, we turn the right foot out. Bring the feet together and then we straighten up. And just take a moment to feel all the sensations in the body. Relax any places where we've been gathering tension. Just let go. Cool. So now let's do that best bend bow to shoot the tiger. It's a fabulous name. It's all about tigers tonight. The long form lesson was the tigers one as well. So that's synchronicity. So let's go from that squatting single whip. Good practice. Go back over that. So we're weights on the left foot and we're looking straight ahead. And as we turn the right foot back out, the left palm turns up. And now you're going to pull. You're pulling yourself into that back foot and the thumb connects to the center line. And then as we turn right and sink down I'm going to do this facing this way. There's so much detail in this posture, you can do it thousands of times. So we're here. So number 1, we turn the left palm up as we turn the right foot out. Now pull yourself into that right foot and that's going to turn you. You see, we're looking a bit this way now. When we turned this out, the body went off a bit to the corner. That's okay. So now we're going to turn it back so we're looking straight ahead and the thumb is connecting down in the middle of between your breasts here. So as I turn back to the right, my tiger's mouth, my palm turns out and I'm going to slide that down the body as I sink into the right foot. And then I'm going to turn that over. It has a feeling almost like the hand turns the foot out. And now I'm starting to come into that foot, making a fist. And as that's happening, this hand is sinking down. The hook turns into a fist and we step up. And then we turn back to the center to cross. Now we're going to turn left again, step back on the ball of the right, sweep across with the left and slap. And take the left foot out to the side. And we spin on the ball of the right, sink into the heel of the left. Hands come on cushions of air and we sweep the right foot round and bring it down on the heel. So now we're here, weights on the back foot and we make 2 fists. So we stay in the back foot as we turn to the left and strike with the right hand. And then we turn the waist to the right as we come into the right foot and strike with the left. So your right leg doesn't go off like this. It's just you're turning the waist. It's a bit like the single grip. You want to keep that right side steady. It's just the waist turns. So I'll do it again from here in case anybody wants to see those details and then we'll go back to where we normally do it. So from single whip, go back a bit. So the weight's on the left foot and the left palm is looking straight ahead. So we're going to turn the waist to the right and turn the right foot out as the left palm turns up. So now as we pull back into the right foot, we turn the body back to the center. And then we turn to the right and sit down into that right foot. The left hand sinks down the center line. Then the left hand turns out. And now as we start coming in, the left hand's making a fist and the right hook is becoming a fist. We follow the momentum, stepping up with the right, and then we turn back to the center to cross at the heart. Turn left again and open the fists. Step back on the ball of the right, sweep the left hand across, the right hand across, and slap. And take the left foot out to the side. Spin around on the ball of the right, sink into the left. Hands rest on cushions of air. Sweep lotus and bring the right foot down on the heel, making 2 fists. back foot as we turn left, into the front foot as we turn right. Okay, so let's do that now facing this way. So we'll go from the squatting single whip. So we're in the left foot, and the right foot turns out as the left palm turns up. Pull yourself back, looking straight ahead as the left hand connects to your center line. Turn right and sink the left hand down. Turn left and start making the fist. The right hand makes a fist, and we step up with the right, and then we turn to the center to cross. Turn left again. Step back on the ball of the right. Sweep and slap. Take the left foot out to the side and spin around. Sink into the left heel, finishing it on the ball of the right. Sweep lotus and bring the right foot down on the heel. Make two fists. Turn left and right. Hammer down into that back hand and split. I've gone ahead. So this time I was thinking, and let's do the whole thing to the end, and that will be us Tai Chi'd for another bit. So we're in the left foot. Turn the right foot out as the left palm turns up. We're looking to the corner. And we turn back to the center as the left hand comes in to connect to the heart. Turn the left hand over, sink in the right foot. Turn the left foot out and start making the whole fist. Step forward with the right, cross the fists. Turn back to the left and open the fists. Step back on the ball of the right, sweep with the left, slap with the right. Take the left foot out to the side. Spin around, sink in the left, sweep lotus with the right and bring the right foot down the heel. Make two fists. Stay in the back foot as we strike with the right, into the front foot as we strike with the left, and then keep turning right, and the left fist opens, the foot peels up, but it goes back down where it was when we hammer down into that left palm. We turn to the front to split. Turn back, pick up that right foot, sink into the right, bringing the fist to the hip. Turn left to yield, step out with the left and sink forward to punch. And now turn left, opening the right fist. Yield into the back foot, withdraw, turn the hands over and sink forward to push. And we're going to turn on the heel of the left, opening the body. Sink into that left foot and step out with the right. Right foot turns out. And we bring the heels together and straighten up. Okay, so thank you so much for your company, and I hope you enjoyed that short form class, and I'll see you soon. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy this sunshine if it's shining on you. Bye for now.